Five WWE wrestlers that used to be enemies and now are good friends. Starting off with Triple H and Chris Jericho when Triple H was in WWE and Chris Jericho was in WCW. Chris Jericho said there were some people that just didn't want me there because I was a WCW guy, and not really realizing that he ultimately wanted to work for WWE. And he talked to Triple H on Talk as Jericho how they hated each other for years. Now they just don't really know why. Now next up is Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. Now while the Olympic gold medal's negative feelings towards the Beast incarnate soon vanished as the two started traveling together, Angle and Lesnar now have a long-running friendship. The two friends battled each other several times in WWE during 2003. They also went head-to-head in New Japan in 2007, so they did. Now, there was a cool segment where Kurt Angle got hit in the back by Brock Lesnar when he was drinking milk. Now, it's good to see that they're both really good friends now. Next up on the list is Chris Jericho and Bill Goldberg. Now, Chris Jericho said Bill and I had a lot of animosity over the years just because they kind of pitted against us in each other in WCW, and it is what it is. No problems, no issues now. Actually, he said, Bill and I are very good friends. We get along great in WCW before we got pitted against each other. We went to hockey games with each other. Nothing but love for Bill. That's what Jericho said. So it is. Despite their past, I don't think there's any beef with them. Jericho and Goldberg never actually had an official match in WCW. However, they faced each other several times in WWE, including their famous bout at Bad Blood in 2003, which was pretty good. The Rock and John Cena had a notable dislike for one another, and this was brought up and seen on screen with their rivalry inside WWE. Now, they have made up since in the past, which is really good, but The Rock was offended by Cena's comments, and WWE then used it and turned into a storyline. The two legends fought at WrestleMania 28 and 29, and the two wrestlers exchanged victories. Now, they have since made up, which is great news for both actors and both wrestlers, which I think is awesome. Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss have had a feud, and Sasha Banks made comments about Alexa Bliss, and Bliss responded to the boss's comments in an interview with Cheap Heat, stating that she is okay with how Banks felt about her as long as they kept performing professionally inside of the ring. But she just doesn't like Alexa Bliss. I don't think, but it'd be good if they became friends. I think they are maybe friends now. I don't know what the situation is. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay cool. Please share the video with a friend, and thank you all so much for watching. Stay cool.